right, let me take a picture of you for Grandma. Thank you. Calvin, the one putting a toy on his head. Wow. Were you good? Say thank you. Thank you.
I want to in my pants.
You still stayed in your pants? You didn't go pee?
No.
Thank you.
Mom,
Arigatou gozaimasu. Alright, so Calvin and I just picked up some McDonald's. We don't go to McDonald's very often. We probably haven't had McDonald's or any kind of fast food in months and months. So there's a McDonald's right next to the church, like right down the road from the church, and Calvin and I, as you saw, just got out of church. He was a really good boy today, actually. He didn't pee his pants, he didn't cry, he was so good. He was so excited to go because he wanted to go to his school, and he was just really good, and I'm really proud of him. So we got him a Happy Meal with a toy because he always needs to get a toy, but he deserves it. He was really good, so I'm proud of him. We had Kay come with us, and she brought Nick and Ray with her. They all were in separate classes because they do it by age, and they're all obviously not the same age, but they still had fun. Nick didn't want to color when the rest of the class was coloring, so he came and sat with us for a little while, and then he realized he had to be quiet, so he was like, nope, just kidding, I don't want to do this. So he went back into his room, and they were all really good though. We went to the 9 o'clock service instead of 10:45, so now it's only 10:50 and we're already headed home. We grabbed Travis a Big Mac. He was saying the other day that he really wanted a Big Mac, but we didn't want to stop, so I figured being I was already here and close to it, I would grab him one. He's at home. We're hoping to do something today. I'm not entirely sure what yet. Coffee! It's almost 1 o'clock now. We just stopped at Dunkin' Donuts like you saw, but I cut myself off short because Travis had gotten in the car. There was a Boy Scouts tent outside of the shopette. We had parked at Dunkin' Donuts so Travis could run in and get us coffees, and I walked down to the shopette and used the ATM. And there was a Boy Scout tent out front, and they were taking donations, and you could take a baked good. I got these cupcake muffins. They're like Nutella ones, I think. They looked really good, but they're like, oh please, take anything you want, because I was feeling generous after going to church this morning and everything. I was thinking, you know, when I have the money to help other people to donate to better things, I want to. So I had a 20, a 5, and a 1 in my wallet, and I was like, oh, I'll just donate $6. That'll be fine. And then the more I stood there waiting for the lady in front of me at the ATM, I was like, why don't I just give him 26 bucks? I didn't even know it was in my wallet, so it's not like I'm losing anything that I was gonna use it for, because I didn't even know it was there. So I put 26 bucks in their donation thing, and the lady like looked up at me and she's like, thank you so much. She's like, you have no idea how much that means. It helps us in all of our trips and everything. And she said it's like a co-ed, co-op group, and it's adults to teenagers. And I was like, you know what? That's cool. That's awesome. I think that's awesome. So I donated $26, and I didn't tell Travis. I just told him that I had donated a few bucks, because he would be like, why would you donate $26? But he'll see it when he watches this. I don't feel bad about it though. It makes me feel good doing stuff like that when I can. So we're headed to Bios on the Hill after this, which I'm not entirely sure what it is. I've looked online, and I know you kind of like hike through like a jungly kind of area, and you can ride like this big boat down the river or the stream or slough or whatever the heck it is. And they have like water buffalo there and some other stuff. They have some carriages. I think a water buffalo carriage you can even ride in. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not gonna fill you full of lies before we get there and I'm like, oh yeah, they have this, this, and this, and they actually have none of that. So you'll just have to keep watching and find out, because I don't honestly know what's there. We'll find out together. there tends to be different types of toilets. You don't sit. We call them squatty potties. It's a toilet in the ground that you squat over. Yeah, on the ground. So if you're wearing jeans or pants, really inconvenient. Shorts, it's not so bad, but they're just weird. Really, really weird toilets. The eggs fell off the tree?
Yeah. Our dinosaurs.
They're dinosaur eggs.
There's dinosaurs in them.
Like this one?
Yeah.
There's another
It's gonna
bowl.
start raining.
Yeah, it is. We could tell the rain was coming, and we were right. So we made our way down to the boat so we could wait. We have like 20 minutes until the next boat goes. But it looks like it's probably gonna rain for a while. At least the boats are covered, so if the boat does start, we're at least out of the rain. Yep, it's raining. We'll make some music while we wait. So it's still raining for our boat ride. We just took off and they had to put the plastics down so we don't get soaked. But at least we're covered.
It says they were brought here from China about 500 years ago because there's not that many straight trees that grow in Okinawa. So they were called the water pine, and they're used for making sailing ships.
There's not enough walking.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
We're almost done. We're gonna head to the car, okay? Ah!
Mommy, you cannot ever come in.
I know. Look at these fish. Is this where you can have the fish eat the stuff off your feet? I bet it is. Put on one of these hats. What is that?
Dragon.
A dragon?
Yes.
You like dragons?
No one's so scary.
They're so scary. I thought you liked dragons. Observatory, so I got my workout for the day and there was nothing up there. Good view, but nothing up there. You want me to talk to the camera? What do you want me to say? This is the abandoned hotel. It's enormous and it looks like people just up and left. Royal Garden. It's so big. What do you think happened? Because it's got an incredible view. It's so creepy though. There's still like, oh, there's a pool. There's still like uniforms in the lobby, like they just up and left. Like they expected to come back the next day. What's here, Calvin? We're not really sure what's here, but we're gonna check it out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh, they're kissing. Racing. And then he crashes. He hits the guardrail, spins out. He keeps on driving. And then he's like, oh man, I jacked up my car.
What are we getting, Calvin?
Water.
Water. What are we getting to eat? At whatever store we were at here out front, there's a bunch of different little shops connected. And there's a soba restaurant, which is like a ramen noodle soup type dish. Right?
Yeah. Soba.
Soba. It's soba. It's like ramen. It's in a different broth, though, I think. That's the difference. And the noodles are a different size, I think. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna get some soba, and Calvin got some rice. It's fairly cheap. It was like 720 yen, which is like $7 for each of our meals. And then Calvin got a $1.50 bowl of rice. Cheap, cheap. Right? Arigato. So this is our soba set. What kind of meat is that? Like Spam? Did you say that's Spam? And then there's like pork. I don't know what these things are.
They're like fish patties.
Fish patties, I guess, with some pickled ginger. I have no idea what that is. That looks like benimo, which is sweet potato, rice, and then like a stir fry with some sort of egg omelet on top. Good. And Calvin got rice. So all of this for $7.
Yeah.
Try one.
They're like those little, those long wafer things. I can't remember.
They had strawberry and chocolate, and my grandpa used to eat those. He had strawberry ones. They're so good.
I'm sure you could probably get these in the States somewhere.
I'm sure you probably could. We probably specially ordered them. Jalapeno-y? Are they kind of like kettle chips?
Yeah.
And I got Maui chips. Nope. Nope.
Not good?
These are like the sour cream and chive. Sour cream and onion. Sour cream and chive. Dang it! I don't like these. Thanks, you're such a terrific button pusher.
Do you want ice cream?
I mean, yes. It's 8:55 and the BX here closes at 9. But Travis just thought that he needed to get some more Lego trucks to put together. And we're getting ice cream. I've never had it before. It looks like it has a huge ice chunk in it, but I know that can't be right. Thank you. What'd you get? Snickers.
Snickers.
And I got Mom's making cookies, like chocolate chip cookie dough, except it's brown sugar flavored ice cream instead of vanilla. It's delicious.
my beaches money.
Did you drop it? Shiznizzy.
You build different ones. You build this one, this one, this. I got these pieces. Is an airplane. See? Timmy's doing that work.
Now land him on my hand.
Land him on Mama's hand.
Okay.
Look at you.
What?
And look at this part.
Your mouth?
Look at you.
Shake me like a dog?
What do you do with your eyes, though? You have to do that? Oh.
Shake me like a dog.
That's what he does? With one eye closed?
Calvin, who says that? Is it Mike Wazowski that says that?
No.
Who says it?
Oh, yes, snail guy.
The snail guy?
Yeah.
He has one eye closed? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay, do it again.
No, maybe later.
What do you want to say?
No, you talk at the time.
Okay, I'll talk. It's almost 9 o'clock on Monday, so I don't think we really have any plans specifically for today. Tomorrow I know we are going to dinner with the Haggertys before they leave on Thursday. Everyone's leaving us, so we gotta try to get in our time with them before they leave. Dogs are enjoying the sun. What are you doing, pretty dogs?
I sent it there away.
What do you got?
I'm a wiggle airplane.
Yeah, what does it do?
You spin this and the wheels come out.
What? Let's see. Calvin and I just went by the BX and the commissary. I had to get more 3M tape to hang up the rest of my pictures from the BX, and then at the commissary I needed to grab a thing of mayonnaise because Travis loves his sandwiches and you can't have sandwiches without mayonnaise. So I had to get him some more mayonnaise and get some 3M tape to hang up the rest of the pictures. We just came out to Daiso, which is the 100 yen store. We're gonna see if we can't find another wall decal, a tree wall decal. You'll see that. If I can find another one, it'll look pretty cool with the rest of my pictures, but if I can't find one, I'll be pretty upset. I told Amanda I would send her a couple because they are pretty cool and they're super cheap. So I'm gonna see if I can't find a couple more of those. If we can't find the wall decals here, I'll have to go to a different Daiso. I know for sure where to get these at, but I'm hoping they have some similar ones at other Daisos. Look where I'm at, guys. Can you tell me where I am? The banana stand. I went in and got some pineapple and a head of lettuce. For anyone on Okinawa that is wondering where this place is, the sign looks like this. All right, this is what we call Naval Kadena. See, Naval Kadena. There's a Make-Man type store over in there, and over here there is like phone stores and a Daiso.
And they have dinosaurs, but they drop a T-Rex in another dinosaur.
Yeah.
And I can't find it.
Just as I suspected, I couldn't find the wall decals at the other Daiso, but I'm fairly certain this is the one I got them at. So I'm gonna look in here and see if I can find them. If it wasn't this one that I got them at, I did get other wall decals here, and that might be what I'm thinking of, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this is in fact the one I want. Aha! I thought this was the one. So I'm honestly not entirely sure which is the best way to go about doing this, being I don't have the pictures that are going to go in these frames. I don't remember if they're going to go this way or this way. So I'm hoping to set it up kind of universally, so if I do have to change like the landscape position to portrait position or vice versa, that it's not going to throw off the whole thing. So hopefully I can figure this out. Alright, so I think this is the layout I'm going for. I put a lot of these pictures down here instead of evening them out up in this corner, because I'm going to use a wall decal tree and have it running up right here and then like branching out here. So instead of having those white picture frames here, I'm having them down in this corner. I think it will actually look right when it's all on the wall, but right now I'm a little skeptical. Down to the shopette on Camp Shields. Travis wanted to get some more ice, so we walked instead of driving. Calvin stayed at Lisa's, which is our neighbor's house, and we even brought one of our hot cold bags to keep our ice from melting on the way home. On our walk home from the shopette, it started downpouring on us. I jogged a little bit of the way home and then was hiding under some trees. And Travis was like, come on, just walk, it's just a little bit of rain. And I was like, dang it, I knew it was gonna rain. Now it's nice and sunny and looks beautiful outside, of course. So now we're home, changed, drying off. I'm in our room putting all of this laundry away. I'm almost done putting stuff away. All of this stuff is going into Calvin's room. It's all folded, I swear, minus the shirts that are gonna get hung up. And I'm hanging up mine now, and then I'm almost done. And I thought it kind of smelled like food, but I was like, I'm hallucinating. And here comes Travis walking in. He made me dinner. Steak, some rice and black beans. Looks so good. Alright, it's 2 a.m. right now. I'm headed to bed. I am dying. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up for me and hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already done so. You will see us again, so be patient. We'll be back in a few days.